Boom shakalaka, how much will 3,000 HBAR be worth in 2025? And more importantly, how many HBAR do you need to be a millionaire? Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're taking a look at how many Hedera HBAR you need to be a millionaire and how much 3,000 will be worth in 2025. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, come join us on tour to the Crypto Love. And of course, subscribe to the OG Bitcoin and Crypto YouTube channel, making daily videos since 2017, and interviewed the CEO of Hedera, Vance Harmon, back in, I think that was 2018. Holy freaking cow, long time ago. You could search that Crypto Love Hedera, find that video. Now, why are we making this video? Well, it is abundantly clear that we are entering alt season. In case you didn't notice altcoins popping off like, oh, say popcorn, things are going crazy. And you can see this bullish cross on altcoin market cap. Altcoins are exploding. You can see the last time we had an alt season, same exact cross happened right there. Altcoins right now breaking out of a cup and handle, which is a bullish formation. The last time they broke out of a bullish formation, this double bottom, alt season occurred back then. And you can see very clearly breaking out of accumulation structure with which two times previously formed a major alt season. So all things are indicating we are about at the beginning of a massive alt season. Now, this could be an alt season unlike any alt seasons we've ever seen. And here's why. If you take a look, this is a total market cap, and this occurs over the course of one cycle. Now, take this little fractal, blow it up, and actually over the course of two cycles, it does the same exact thing. You can see price gets hammered down, finds some accumulation, breaks above previous all-time high, retests it, and then takes off. Well, same exact formation, but twice as large, which might lead some to assume, now careful what happens when you assume, you make something out of you and me, but might lead some to assume that we might have an absolutely massive alt season. Now, if that happens, well, we could be on the verge of something big for Hedera. Now, a lot of people right now are talking about Hedera. Actually, we'll start with this one. 99% of people have no clue what's about to happen with HBAR. Seriously, here's the thing. While everybody else is chasing every shiny new crypto, Hedera is quietly setting the foundation to redefine the future of blockchain tech. And no, this isn't some pie-in-the-sky fantasy. Enterprise-grade adoption, check. Insanely fast, secure, and efficient network, check. Carbon negative, you bet. And a whole bunch of other stuff to boot. You can take a look right here. Real-world utility is important. All these different partnerships with different companies you've probably heard of, building the future together. Maybe this is something big. Not only that, but also the protocol token of the premier decentralized exchange on Hedera has broken in the top 500 on CoinMarketCap with a market cap over $100 million. And if you take a look here on Dex Screener, you can see there is some trading volume going on with some of these, mostly with wrapped HBAR and with Sauce, but there's other coins being traded as well. So that brings us to the question, what is Hedera? Build the unimaginable. If you want to, you can just look at their website. They have a whole bunch of stuff. Responsibly governed decentralized network, large layer 2, use cases and solutions, real world asset, all this stuff down here. Also open source, proof of stake, public ledger, utilizes leaderless asynchronous Byzantine fault tolerance. All of that, you could read all about it all by yourself. I'm not going to read that stuff to you. You can see different Web3 applications they have, different enterprise applications. You can see low cost, massively scalable, fairest access and ordering, EVM tooling, and not only that, but carbon negative commitment. I mean, taking a look versus other coins, barely anything in terms of energy expenditure. So that brings us to the question, how do we get rich, right? Well, good question. Today, Hedera HBAR trading at 35 cents, market cap $13.2 billion. And you can see it has pumped dramatically over the past couple days. Well, could it go back down? Let's see what happened the last time this happened. Now, this is very similar to what happened back here in 2020. Price was hovering around 3 cents. Right there was hovering around 3 cents. Then it launched to roughly the 30 to 40 cent area. Right now, we are in the 30 to 40 cent area. And this is what happened afterwards. Okay, it took about 6 months. Price peaked at about 50 some cents and then dropped back down. Could we see the same thing? Maybe, but maybe history won't repeat itself. So let's take a look at some price scenarios for where we could end up with Hedera. Now, had I have mentioned in this scenario right here, had you have bought back here at the bottom and then sold right there at the top because you're the master trader that you are, and clearly you always buy the bottom and sell the top like all of us do. Well, had you have done that, you would have bought at 3 cents, sold less than a year later at 57 cents. You would have 19x'd your investment, which is pretty awesome, which means that had you have bought 52,000 and change of Hedera in December 2020, by September of the following year, you could have been a millionaire. Why didn't you do that? What is wrong with you? Well, does a better opportunity exist? Let's take a look. Right now, Hedera, 35 cents. Market cap, $13.3 billion. Now, let's say after watching this video, you're like, that Randall guy, I like the way he talks. I really jive with him. He's ruggedly handsome. I don't know why I have these feelings towards guys, but, you know, I keep watching his videos, so clearly there's something wrong with me. Well, if you're saying that to yourself and you have $1,000 burning a hole in your pocket, now it's not financial advice. Do what you want with your money. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do. But should you choose to invest in Hedera HBAR at this time with just over $1,000, you would be able to buy 3,000 HBAR. That's cool. You could be an HBARbarian with your 3,000 HBARs there. Now, scenario number 1. Let's say that things continue pumping. Now, there was a very quick price spike recently. Looking at historically, may not last that long. Who knows? But it may. Right now, beginning of alt season. Maybe this one going to be taking the place of Solana. A lot of people are talking about that. And that actually brings us to scenario number 1. A great segue, Randall. Awesome. Thank you. Well, if we take a look, last alt season, Solana had a market cap of $78 billion. Now, let's say, we're seeing some trading of Hedera. Maybe this is the next layer 2 for trading altcoins. It's going to be the Solana of the future. Maybe Solana is just dead. Everything goes to HBAR, Hedera. Well, if that happened, you'd have a market cap of $78 billion, and you would 5x that $1,000, making you $6,157 with a $2.05 Hedera, which is not unreasonable, especially when you consider stuff like this. Expanding cycles theory. I think that a lot of coins this cycle will do what Solana did last cycle. So not unreasonable. And also harping on that chart once again, expanding cycles theory. Last cycle, Ethereum had a market cap of $559 billion. Now, I think that we will see many more coins this cycle with the market cap that Ethereum had last cycle, that $559 billion. Now, if that happened, and you bought Hedera, and Hedera had a market cap of $559 billion, and this one, it's possible. It's one of the big layer 2 solutions, clearly has a lot of partnerships and stuff like that. So it's certainly in the realm of possible. If it did have a market cap of $559 billion, you would 42x your $1,000, making you $44,131 with a $14 HBAR. Not outside the realm of possibility. But if you want to go outside the realm of possibility, let's continue. Now, as of right yet, there's no $1 trillion market cap altcoins. We have $1 trillion market cap Bitcoin, but no altcoins has, as of yet, broken $1 trillion. At least I don't think so. I didn't check recently. But now, if HBAR was about to do that, let's say maybe it's the first one to do it. Maybe it's just one of a whole bunch of do it. It's like the guy who broke the 4-minute mile. Okay, no, people thought it couldn't be done, and then one dude did it, and the same year, like 20 other people did it. So maybe one altcoin breaks $1 trillion, and then the same year, 20 other ones, and Hedera happens to be one of those altcoins. Well, if that happened, you would 75x that $1,000, making you $78,947 from that $1,000 with a $26 HBAR. Which brings us to our last scenario. Now, this one's kind of a pie-in-the-sky long shot. You really got to be smoking something good in order for this to be working, but it's not completely impossible. It's just like on the very edge of the realm of possibility. So people are speculating we're going to have a $10 trillion market cap, cryptocurrency market cap this cycle. And if we take a look historically, we can see that Ethereum at one point was the highest percent dominance of any altcoin. It had 32% dominance. Bitcoin had, at that point, what would that be? 68%, because really it was only Bitcoin and Ethereum at that point. But Ethereum had 32% market dominance. Now, if we take 32% of $10 trillion, that would be $3.2 trillion. And if that scenario happened, again, pie in the sky, smoke them if you got them. But if that happened this cycle, guess what? You would 240x your $1,000, making you $252,000, over $250,000 with an $84 HBAR. And if that happened, guess what? You would just need to buy $4,166 of Hedera HBAR today, which is roughly 12,000 HBAR, and you could be a millionaire. How cool is that? So anyways, that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, like the video, join us on Twitter through CryptoLove, subscribe to the channel, and also we have a bunch of videos like this. There's actually a playlist right there you should check out. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.